Official. Edward Lane replaced Sussexes by Zara and Mike in Invictus Games board with veteran consensus. Harry's statements in his book Spare has increased to a current high level of security risk by him being near any of these warriors due to his statement in his book Spare. Experts tonight said security at this autumn's event for wounded soldiers will be a nightmare. Military veterans fear rabble rousers could target the Invictus Games to avenge the 25 fighters whose lives were taken by the prince. Edward Lane Fox was hired after that to clean up Harry's image. He was the one who brought the idea of Invictus for Harry. Now even he can't cover for Harry anymore. Edward Lane Fox has decided to remove Harry from the organisation. They can find another worthy person to sit on the board and be a patron. Certainly there are several high-profile individuals in the UK who will be better to serve the Invictus Games and its foundation. The first person considered suitable is the husband of Zara Tyndall. Zara and Mike Tyndall have reached the top of their respective sports, and now they use that impact and profile to help give back. The parents, who are unencumbered by royal titles, are just as much at home on the palace balconies as they are in their muddy gear, and they champion new causes close to their sports' loving hearts. Admiral Lord West, former head of the Navy, told the Sunday Mirror, "The Invictus Games is very much labelled to him, and so I would have thought that the threat level there will definitely be higher." He called Harry stupid for giving details of his parts in the army. In his autobiography titled Spare, Harry referred to the clash victims as chess pieces. Lord West went on, "The people of that country will be reading it, thinking there's this prince calling us all chess pieces and is quite happy about harming us. And there'll be lots of people who think this is something which should be avenged." Stefan Besantz, who's advised the German Federal Ministry of Defence, said, "Everyone who's invited him to attend a conference or an event, Prince Harry has now endangered all of them. They should all really rethink their security measures, which definitely includes the Invictus Games." Ex-Commando Penn Farthing, who runs a dog charity, has also criticised Harry, claiming, "I've had to evacuate from Kabul in case of potential reprisal attacks on ex-forces people like me, in the wake of a very badly judged memoir." Harry's comments would have made the security a nightmare. I wonder if he was thinking about this when signing his multi-million-pound deal. Ex-serviceman Major Wayne Owers, 52, an MBE and honoured for tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, said, "I imagine those charged with security and so many potentially vulnerable veterans are worried." Mikey Hall, 47, who competed in the first Invictus Games in 2014, called Harry a disgrace to veterans and wants the prince to stay away from this year's event. He said, "I don't want him there anymore because he's destroying himself and the royal family. He's a disgrace." Anas Haqqani, leader in Afghanistan, condemned Harry on Twitter, declaring, "Harry, they were not chess pieces, they were humans. They had families. Not many have your decency to reveal their conscience and confess to their crimes. Hopefully these atrocities will be remembered in the history of humanity."